Hi, you're welcome to another episode of Ask the Trichologist. My name is Atilola and I'm the certified trichologist at African Naturalistas Hair Clinic. African Naturalistas is just basically your one-stop center for all your hair and scalp needs. What we do is that we help you achieve your goals of healthy hair naturally, and we have hair products, we have a hair clinic, we have memberships, we have master classes, we have conferences, we have masterminds, we have so many things to help you achieve your goal of healthy hair. And today I am going to be taking one question that one of you has sent, and we are going to be tackling it right away. So what we do at Ask the Trichologist is just basically you send in your questions, we answer it publicly so that everybody can learn from what I have shared. Once again, my name is Atilola and I'm the certified trichologist at African Naturalistas Hair Clinic. And today we have a question all the way from South Africa. Yes, all the way from South Africa. And this is Lindy Way. Lindy Way is saying, "Hi Atilola, I have some hair loss issues on some parts of my head and I am considering microneedling. I've heard many people say different things about it. I just want to know, does microneedling really work for hair growth?" Hi Lindy Way, so sorry about your hair loss issues. You are not alone. There are many people suffering from hair loss issues, either due to something they did wrong or due to something they did not do wrong and it just happened to them. So I don't know what is the cause of your own hair loss issue, but I'm just going to be answering this question generically because you did not mention whether you have been diagnosed or you just have one particular hair loss that you brought upon yourself, or it was hereditary or hormonal. I really don't know, but I'm just going to be answering this generically. Okay, so the long and short, the yes and no, the up and down, the top and the bottom of it is yes, microneedling works for hair loss. Microneedling works for hair loss. That's the generic answers, but we have to find out what kind of hair loss you are suffering from, whether it's scarring alopecia. Alopecia is the generic term for hair loss, whether it's scarring alopecia or non-scarring alopecia. And if it's scarring alopecia, we want to find out the extent of the scar formation, the extent of the scar tissue, and you will have to do a biopsy for you to find out the extent of the scar tissue. And sometimes you don't need to do a biopsy. The trichologist can just look at your scalp and say, okay, the follicles are still active. We can help you grow this hair and use microneedling to hasten the hair growth or to bring out the hair growth. And how microneedling just works basically is we injure your scalp with needles, using injure as the layman's term. We basically pierce the scalp with needles, and they are called microneedles, using the microneedling pen. And in the process of the scalp healing itself, the blood vessels begin to pump up blood in that area and forcing hair to grow. Basically, that's a simple way to describe how microneedling works. In the process of injuring the scalp, when the scalp begins to heal itself, the blood vessels pushes the follicles and gets them to revitalize again, to act again, to work again, and the hair grows out. And to be honest, I have used microneedling to grow several of my clients' hair, both in the middle and the edges. The depth of the needle we use in the middle is far longer than the one we use at the edges, because the skin scalp at the edges is actually thinner than the one in the middle. So in the middle we can go deeper than we can go in front. So I'm going to just put some pictures. If you have not yet seen it, I'm just going to put some pictures of my client's scalp, and we have used microneedling to grow our client's hair. Yes, microneedling really works. So if you are, I know that you are not in the country we are in, so if you have a trichologist or a dermatologist that offers microneedling services where you are, you can go for it. We offer it here in Lagos, Nigeria, and it works for us. If you're in Lagos, Nigeria, and you're watching this and you're suffering from hair loss issues, come over to the hair clinic and we use microneedling to help you grow your hair. After we have run a trichoscopy on your scalp and we have determined what kind of hair loss you're suffering from, and we can tell, okay, you need 20 weeks, you need 40 weeks, because we do it like once in 2 weeks, And there are things that so you don't just do the microneedling and you go to your usual practice. There are things we actually do in that whole period. So you do it 1 day and 24 hours. There's some procedures that you run through by yourself at home, because there are some products that will give you, and there are some things that you do, and then you come back in 2 weeks time and run it for 20 weeks, run it for 40 weeks. You can continue, and even if you don't want to continue, we have a kit that we give you to go and use and continue yourself at home, which is the derma roller and some products that you can continue with after either the 20-week or a 40-week procedure. But typically, depending on the degree of hair loss, you begin to see results. The hair might not be full totally, like you have seen in the picture, in those 10 weeks or those 10 sessions, but you see the results, and as you continue, the hair begins to regenerate, it begins to grow, and it begins to grow, and it begins to grow. However, if there is no hair there, like there is no hope of hair ever growing in that area again, we are going to let you know. I'll tell you, okay, you know what, in this area there is no hope of hair ever growing there again. You have to go through hair transplant surgery. We are going to let you know before you even come for the before we determine that you should use microneedling. And apart from microneedling, what we always do at our clinic is that apart from microneedling, we pair it up with either low-level laser therapy, or we pair it up with high frequency treatments. I'm always very excited when I use those treatments on my clients that are doing microneedling, because we just see, like, you just see the hair grow. We see what happens in 2 weeks, happens in 4 weeks, happens in 6 weeks, and we are just marveling. After 10, we're like, God, we have grown this scalp, or we have grown this hair to have this amazing result. Oh, amazing. So yes, that answers your questions in a nutshell. We run the diagnosis, we do the microneedling, and we wait and we see the results. Yes, it does work. So if you have a question for me, you can ask in the comment section below, or you can send an email to att@africannaturalistas.com. Everything, all the details will be put in the description box below, how you can ask questions. If you want to book a trichology consultation, a microneedling session, or any other session at our hair clinic, I'm going to put the details in the description box below. If you want to join the Good Hair Tribe, the details is in the description box below. If you want to buy our products, the details is in the description box below. Anything you want from us, just check the description box below, and we are going to see you offline. Till I come your way again next episode of Ask the Trichologist. Bye. You know what to do. You click the subscribe button, click it, thumbs up, and pass it. Let people hear the good news we are giving out at Ask the Trichologist. Till I come your way again next episode. Bye.